Hi guys! Disregard the lack of sheets in the background. It's laundry day, you know how life is. Well, today I'm going to show you how I did a Hannible Lecter Halloween makeup. Now this one actually is surprisingly easy. It only took about 40 minutes. I sped through most of this because it is a little tedious doing a lot of the shading, so yeah, let's get to it. So I took a nude eyeliner pencil to do an outline. It's not really meant for color, it's more so just so I know where to shade, or where you would if you were doing this look as well. So the Hannible Lecter mask comes across the cheekbones and over the nose and around the mouth, and right now I'm just kind of going over the nose because that will be colored in black later to shade. And also you're doing little circles for the holes in the masks because there are several circles on the mask. Panic at the Disco playing in the background on my record player, so you know. Alright, so to get the lighter pigmentation on my forehead and all that above, I mixed a little bit of white face paint with my normal foundation because I didn't have a lightening kind of cream, and I just put that on my face, and you'll see I will rub it out, blend it out, whatever you want to call it. So you can see why I speed through. It can be a little tedious to watch. Alright, so after that's just basic foundation. It's not really got to be perfect, you know. That is an eyebrow powder that I used to use, and I'm going over the nude color to outline the mask. The mask is a brownish color in the movie. Not quite as dark a brown, but this is the outline of the mask, so it's okay. And then also around the mouth. This was the second time that I tried this look, and I liked it better around the mouth the first time I did it, because you'll see in this one that I blended out a little bit the border of the mouth. Dance break, right? So yeah, I would leave it defined if I were you, just because it does look better. So I am now using my normal color foundation to make sure that I'm covering up the redness in my face, because I do have a bit of a overpigmentation, redness, discoloration, whatever you want to call it. I'm singing along because it's one of my favorite songs. It doesn't matter too much if you cover up the nude colored pencil, because you can still sort of see where you put it before, so you still have that guideline there. I had to flip the record, that's why there's a little wait. So I did use the Hula powder from Benefit. It's a darker bronzing powder. You might need a darker color depending on your skin tone. This is what I use to darken my face. Typically I use the powder for like contouring and stuff, but yeah, so I kind of like just skipped ahead. Also, I used a cheap contouring brown. I broke it. But I used it to help even out the skin tone so that it's not so blotchy as you can tell. It still was a little blotchy. I'm still working on the kinks on that one. But I did use a black eyeshadow to start outlining the parts on my nose, and you'll see it's also going to be used on the top of my lip. You want it to show on your nose and your lip because that's where the mask creates a shadow on the face. You'll see later on how it plays in, because it's going to look a little wonky when you're doing it. It's one of those looks that doesn't look quite right till you're done. So just keep that in mind and bear with me. Now, I didn't like how pale the blackness was, so I did go over it with an eyeliner, just so you know. To create the holes, I just took a Q-tip, and I think I just licked it, but you can use like a water or something. And I just kind of spun those Q-tips to create that circular shape. I did go in the corners with the black eyeliner, just so that it also creates that separation, and also where the mask would have latches to go around the back of the head. If you've ever seen the movies, it's to cover his entire face, so it does have those latches and buckles and crap. So yeah, I'm continuing those circles. You can see I did some middle ones, but I did not like the way it looked. I felt that it was uneven, and I tried to cover it back up. You'll see later on I didn't do quite as good a job as I should have, but the video was already taking a little bit longer than I anticipated. So yeah. But yeah, I tried to cover it up as best as I could without having to redo my entire face. And now I also went back to that brow powder, and I'm under the eye shading. I don't know. I'm going under the eye with it. That's to create the sunken eye look, and also you'll see I'll go out to the corners and I'll create that sagging eye to make my face look older, because Hannible Lecter is in, I think, his late 50s. I'm not sure. I might fact check it later. But so it's just to create that illusion of being an elder person. And also, he doesn't sleep well. But also, it's very important, those ones between the furrowed brow, because Hannible Lecter does have those frown lines. Also, on the forehead, not that I don't have those creases myself, it just helps to highlight those creases, because it is for makeup and showmanship. Alright, so as you saw, I picked the red color. If you didn't get it quite right, it was the red color, and I went right on my waterline, because that it helps add to the illusion of elder age, I guess, just age in general. Then I took a white eyeshadow and I went over my eyebrows, because that gave the idea that I have gray hair. For the mouthpiece, I didn't have any legitimate paint to use, so I used the really cheap face paint, went over it. As I said, I did better before, and I did not like it as much in this video, but you can do whatever you want with it. You can use a white face paint, you can use you can use prosthetics, it's what you want to use, it's up to your discussion. Also, some people have allergies to that type of paint, so it's all to your face, your liking. If I could do it again, I would probably use liquid latex and attach wires to make it look like legitimate wires, So yeah, this is about the completed look. I put my hair up to kind of give a more, so you can see it better. Did a little touch up, and so yeah, this is the finished look. And if you liked it, please give it a like. If you want to see more, comment down below. Alright, so don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye! Hey guys, so I figured today we would do a little bit of a Q&A. I'm sorry, that was a really